Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to share with you how to sprout mung beans in the Instant Pot. Mung beans are packed with healthy nutrients and are one of the best sources of plant-based protein. When sprouted, they contain even lesser calories and yet more antioxidants and essential amino acids. So they're really good for you. And Instant Pot is just my go-to for sprouting these days, as I personally find using it the most hassle-free and a reliable alternative, especially in the winters. But if you don't have an Instant Pot, then yes, you can always get good sprouts by tightly packing the beans in a muslin cloth or just sprouting in a regular utensil or a small mason jar even, especially if you want, say, just a small quantity of sprouts on a regular basis. I have linked a post below which goes into detail on how to sprout mung beans all three ways, so check that out if you're interested. But in this video, I'll share how to sprout mung beans in the Instant Pot. To begin with, you need to properly wash and rinse the mung beans at least 2 to 3 times till the water runs sort of clear, and then soak them in fresh water till the outer shell cracks open. Now, this is not mandatory, but I always try to wash and rinse in warm water and soak in really warm to hot water, and even prefer using filtered water over hard water to soak the mung beans. And especially in the winters, I also always cover this with a lid to retain the warmth of the water as long as possible and keep them to soak in a warm, dark place like the inside of my big oven. I feel all of this really helps in cracking the outer shell sooner, in about 8 to 12 hours as opposed to the 24 hours it could take otherwise. When the outer shell is cracked, the mung beans are ready to be sprouted. But before that, it's always best to properly wash and rinse them again and then set the beans to sprout. And at this point, you can choose to sprout the beans using any method by tightly packing them in a muslin cloth, sprouting in a colander, or even a small glass jar like I mentioned earlier. I've shared how to do all of that in the post linked below. In this video, I'm only focusing on sharing the Instant Pot method, for which here I have taken the steamer basket which goes inside the Instant Pot. You can take any similar utensil that works the same way. Here just ensure to not skip on properly washing and straining the mung beans so as to avoid any kind of rot or foul odor or the sprouts getting sticky later. Now in the Instant Pot, add 1 cup of water. And here you can also go with either quarter or half cup of water or even no water. But I prefer to add at least some water so that when the Instant Pot mildly heats it, the light steam will give the beans a continual warm and moist environment for sprouting. Then place a tall trivet in it to raise the mung beans from the base and the water as much as possible. Now place the steamer basket on the trivet containing the washed and strained mung beans. If you don't have this particular insert, any similar utensil that fits will work, so long as it has holes, because ventilation is important for sprouting. Then close the Instant Pot with a lid. A regular one will work, no need to use the Instant Pot lid. You just need something to cover it and seal in the heat. And now start the Instant Pot on yogurt mode normal. I set it for 24 hours, but you'll get really good sprouts within just 12 hours. And about 18 hours if you want really long sprouts. And that's it. There you have it. This is after about 18 hours in the Instant Pot. So as you see, sprouting is really simple. All you need to do is first soak the beans till the outer shell cracks, and then set it to sprout in a dark, warm and moist yet well ventilated environment. And you'll have really good sprouts in just 24 hours, especially if you use the Instant Pot. I hope that you found this useful, but if you still have any questions, drop them in the comments and I'll be happy to answer them. Or check out the link shared below to the detailed guide on sprouting, in which I've shared additional methods, tips, and even answers to some frequently asked questions on sprouting. But that's all for this video. If you found it useful, please hit the like button at the bottom of this video to let me know, and subscribe if you haven't already. Until I see you again, happy cooking!